Professor Renneberg, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it is of course a great pleasure and honor for me to welcome you at the University of Natural Resources and Life Sciences Vienna, better known as BOKU, being the host of the first INRAF conference on nuclear risk. After the inaugural meeting of the International Nuclear Risk Assessment Group last year, I am more than happy to see that this initiative, which originated from our university and specifically from the Department of Water, Atmosphere and Environment, was successful and led to the first scientific conference here in Austria. As I know, it is the first time that experts in the nuclear field start to build a worldwide web of scientific exchange and to create a comprehensive expert knowledge base independently from the nuclear community. A knowledge base that will be open to and serve the civil society and their institutions, and that will cooperate with all those who are interested in an open debate on nuclear risks. I am sure that your work will be a very relevant contribution to provide the civil society and all democratic institutions with a sound basis of facts and expert assessments of nuclear risk to enhance the chance for an open scientific debate on nuclear risks that can be understood by the society and their decision makers, and thereby help the civil society and their institutions to take more rational decisions about the use of nuclear energy. And I'm quite overwhelmed by the fact that so many eminent experts today are in this room, and I think this is really a great achievement for such a first attempt. And it's a lot of risk when you we are speaking about risk, but it's also a risk to organize a conference of this kind, and of course not knowing how the response will be. And the response is excellent, and we have a really excellent program, a very high-level scientific program and workshop. So I congratulate at this stage already the organizers. For all those who are participating in this conference, therefore, I think it's a very unique chance to get in contact with renowned nuclear experts from all over the world, from Asia, from the United States, from Europe. And I would like to specifically welcome the three keynote speakers that represent these three continents. And it's Dr. Gregory Jaczko, the former chairman of the US Nuclear Regulatory Commission. It's Satoshi Sato, a renowned nuclear expert that has spent over 30 years working with the nuclear industry and is since Fukushima advisor in nuclear matters for policymakers and civil society. And Dr. Richard Adams, leading member of the Social and Economic Committee of the European Union. So many thanks for you to come to Vienna and to share your ideas, your expert knowledge with this community here. Many thanks, of course, go to the program committee and the scientific committee, the local organizers. Specifically, I want to mention Professor Renneberg and Professor Liebert, who are the masterminds behind this conference. So many thanks for all your efforts and energy you put into it. And I would like to warmly welcome all the speakers of this conference. It is you that makes this conference possible. For many of you, this conference means also maybe a private investment of time and work for the presentation, maybe also of money for participating in this conference and to speak here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your contribution. With us are also representatives of the Austrian government, and I would like to specifically welcome a representative of the Austrian Federal Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry, Environment and Water Management, the head of the Department of Nuclear Matters, Mr. Andreas Molin, who will speak after me. A warm welcome. And from let's say, our Ministry of Federal Ministry of Research, Science and Economy, Dr. Stefan Hansig, also a warm welcome to you. Thank you for sharing. Where is he now? He was here. Here, yeah. A warm welcome to you. A few words about our university. I think many people are the first time here. Some of you the second time, I know, but many the first time. So the University of Natural Resources and Life Sciences Vienna, the Alma Mater Viritis, as we call ourselves, so the University of Life, sees itself as an educational and research center for renewable resources which are a necessity for human life. With its wide range of areas of expertise, it is the task of BOKU to contribute significantly to the protection of life resources for future generations. With the connection between natural sciences, engineering and economics, BOKU is trying to deepen the knowledge of an ecologically and economically sustainable use of natural resources in a cultivated landscape. Sustainability is a key for the development of our university in teaching, research, but also in institutional matters. BOKU was founded in 1872, so it's for Austrian conditions, it's a very young university. We just celebrated 650 years of University of Vienna, but it's only 143 years, but still we have some tradition already developed here. So we started in 1872 with agronomy, followed by forestry in 1875, and then hydrology and civil engineering in 83, and in 1945 we started with biotechnology, so this is just 70 years ago. At that time it was fermentation technology. It was an important step for the university, so to close the value chain from soil to table, for instance. And landscape architecture joined then in 1981, so the university left the site and went into the space. Yeah? So that's also very important for a holistic approach. We have now 12,300 students. We have an increase in student numbers from 2003 to today of 170% plus. So we have 270% of students compared to 2003. 8 bachelor, 26 master programs, several PhD programs. Several of the master programs being double degree or joint degree programs with other universities worldwide, so with New Zealand, with Kenya, with so all over the world we have these double degree or joint degree programs, Singapore and so on and so forth. 11 master programs are completely offered in English, which is our offer to the international students, which is today, I think, a very important thing. We have about 20% international students. We count approximately 1,600 graduates per year, and we are ranked among the top 2 universities in the student satisfaction in Austria. According to the sustainability ranking, it's the Green Metric University ranking of 370 universities worldwide. We are worldwide number 8 and first in continental Europe and number 2 in research and teaching in sustainability worldwide. So I think this shows a little bit our direction where we are going. In the QS World University ranking by subject in the field of agriculture and forestry, we are at rank 33, so it's the same group like Yale or British Columbia or Uppsala, so it's just to give you a benchmark. BOKU since many years takes up the third mission of universities actively, and this is also part of our third mission, this conference here. The communication with society about scientific topics of societal relevance is a tradition at BOKU, which always developed its research and educational fields accordingly. This can be seen, I think, from our 143 years of history. Today, being a quite comprehensive life science university, we see our duty in supporting new ways of economy and sustainable development, also in more general terms, and to lay the basis for a global knowledge-based bioeconomy with strong commitment to sustainability. So a conference like the conference today fits perfectly in the scope of our university. So I wish you all, of course, excellent seminars from these excellent programs. I think there will be excellent seminars and vivid discussions. I also wish you that some of these contributions will show up as publications as a result of the conference. I think this would be very good. And I wish you all an effective contribution to the scientific and public debate on nuclear energy. I hope that you are feeling comfortable here in Vienna, comfortable here at our university. And by that, I would like to open the conference. Thank you very much.